I know that the majority of my content is either like cross-stitch and crafty stuff, books, TTRPG stuff, specifically like TTRPGs with kids, or neurodivergent stuff where I talk about like autism and ADHD because those are the things that I have and I like have experience with. But you may not know, I used to do rescue work. Specifically, I used to do rescue work with a guinea pig rescue. But since we have recently bought our own home, there is a feral cat colony that lives in our neighborhood, and there is one mama and a couple babies and a few others that come through our yard very frequently. We are feeding them. I am trying to get more in touch with a local TNR to start working on TNRing and trap, neuter, release the cats in the neighborhood, and very specifically the ones in our yard and everything. But I am curious how many of you guys would actually be interested in like seeing videos of the cats that are in our yard and our neighborhood and things like that. Like would that be content that you guys are interested in? Like, so far it's a lot of videos of them eating at our house. Like we put out little food dishes for them and things like that. So some of them are like taken through the window. But recently, the last few days or so, we've actually been able to like sit out on the back step as the babies are coming over to eat. The mom is still a little too nervous to come over and eat while we are sitting there, but as soon as we walk away, she's right there at the food bowl eating. But yeah, anyway, I was wondering how many of you guys would actually like be interested and want to see videos of the cat colony that we are taking care of and whatnot. The mama's name is Gnocchi. She has a sister, Tortellini, who we joke is stuffed, because tortellinis are stuffed, i.e. she's pregnant. We haven't seen her in about a week and a half or so I have a feeling she may have bedded down to have her babies. Gnocchi has two babies of her own. They're both little voids, so we call them the voidlings. We have named them Toaster and Jelly. And then the other one who's a frequent flyer in our backyard is Car Wash. He's kind of an ass. And then there's a few others that we have named. And actually, last night or the night before, we had a possum come through because we didn't pull like the little scraps of cat food back inside before dark, and so like we went out to get it and there was a possum out there eating the remnants, and we're like, okay, cool. So we named him Hoover because you don't come through our yard without getting a name, basically. But yeah, there are some others that are not as frequent in our backyard. We're also going to be making a couple of warm weather boxes for, like I said, the ones that like live in our backyard and stuff like that. But yeah, let me know if that's something you guys are interested in, because like that has been like the one thing giving me any dopamine lately has basically been taking care of these cats. And they're so sweet, and I already love and adore them so much. Anyway, that's all I got.